A blessed day to you, all my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope everybody is doing okay. Hope you're all enjoying this wonderful day. All right, so in this video, I am going to share my CPL team of the tournament for 2024. And notice I said my team of the tournament and not the team of the tournament. So it means it's just my opinion. It's just me talking. Having watched the tournament, this is just me saying these are the 11 players that I would put together coming out of the entire tournament. It's a whole lot of names, and I am sure that everybody won't agree with me. And because of that, the comment section will be open. You can name your team of the tournament. All right. Before we get into it, let me quickly say, while putting this team together, I tried my best to keep everyone in their usual position or in the position that they played majority of the games. You understand? But based on how I am trying to do this, one or two of them might bat out of position. But it's not like I'm going to put an opener to go and bat at number 7, 8, 9 because I want to get them in the team. I'm not doing that. It's going to be close. All right, so the two openers, Johnson Charles and Quinton de Kock, right? These two guys entertained us throughout the tournament. And I can almost say that most people would probably agree with me on, having these two guys opening. So Johnson Charles, he went on to lift the title while Quinton de Kock finished off as the second leading run scorer. So let me just give you some stats behind these two. And, it's a left and right hand combination at the top there. So that's even better. So Quinton de Kock played 12 matches, scored 453 runs at a strike rate of 162, top score of 115, had 1 century and 2 50s. So, we saw Quinton de Kock doing some work there for the Barbados Royals. Johnson Charles, who fired for majority of the games, he played 12 of them, scoring 452 runs at a strike rate of 153, high score of 89, 450s. I remember watching that game that he scored the 89. I was hoping that, he would go on and get that century. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. So, shout out to Johnson Charles there, getting in at the top with Quinton de Kock. At number 3, this one is probably the easiest of the lot, Nicholas Puran, finishing off CPL 2024 as the leading run scorer. And I think that most of us in the Caribbean, we're happy for that, because going into the CPL, it was highly touted that he would be somebody to watch. I mean, he was dominating international cricket leading up towards the CPL, was also doing pretty well in the other franchise leagues. Dominating international cricket might be a stretch, but he was really and truly performing well, especially in franchise cricket. So Nicholas Puran would come in at number 3 in my team. 11 matches, 504 runs, strike rate of 170, right? High score of 101, had 1 century and a couple of 50s. You guys would remember he actually got into the 90s on 2 other occasions. So, Nicholas Puran comes in at number 3. Number 4, we have Shimron Hetmyer, another player that going into the CPL, I was saying that he needs to stand up and be counted. He needs to stand up and score the runs for Guyana Amazon Warriors. Going in defending their title, he gave it a good shot. Unfortunately for him, they weren't able to get the better of St. Lucia Kings in the final. But he did extremely well throughout the tournament, scoring 402 runs in 13 matches with a strike rate of 185. That's pretty good, right? High score of 91. We were all waiting for him to get that century in that game. Just didn't work out. 450s to his name. Now, so far, we're staying true to form. The first four, they are in order, like they batted in the CPL. So good. That's good so far. Probably one and two little change up coming. So those are the four players there, right? I would hope majority of them would do. I would hope those four would do majority of the batting for the team. So Etihad four. At number five now, I have a couple of options, right? I am thinking Karen Pollard, based on his strike rate. I'm thinking David Miller, and I'm also thinking Kyle Mayers. Kyle Mayers is the first one that I would be tweaking a little bit because he didn't really bat that low throughout the tournament. But because of how I'm setting up this team, and I might need a six bowler, I am thinking about throwing Kyle Mayers into the mix there. You understand? So Kyle Mears would probably I would probably work with him there at number five. And I mean Kyle Mears, he scored 268 runs. The next guy that I was thinking of, David Miller, he also scored 268 runs at a strike rate of 162. Kyle Mears at 154. But I would play Mears to try and see if I can get a couple of overs out of him. So that is how I would probably put him there. Now, Karen Pollard, as I said, my viewers and subscribers, he did pretty well. He actually scored 235 runs at a strike rate of 145, high score of 52 not out. He also picked up 5 wickets. So probably looking at it again, I mean, it's not like he bowled a lot. I think one of the games he took 4 wickets, so it's not like he bowled a whole lot. So that's the only little hiccup I would have there. So I probably would go with Karen Pollard. I would go with Karen Pollard at 5 instead of Mears there, and Pollard would also captain this team. Right, we don't have the winning captain in this team. Unfortunately, Faf du Plessis, the winning captain, didn't make it to my team. So, we're going to ask Karen Pollard to captain the team. So, Pollard would come in at 5. At number 6, we're going Moeen Ali. Moeen Ali came into the tournament after everything started. And I mean, he just fell right in place. Bowled well and batted extremely well. Going the first couple of games, he was batting in the middle until I think it was the last 2 games or so. He moved up the order and batted and I think he opened with Gerbers in those last couple of games. But he gets in. He would bat at number 6 in my team. So I have Moeen Ali, 10 matches, right? 169 runs. Strike rate of 110, high score of 44 not out. And here's the key: 15 wickets, right? So he's definitely going to be a bowler in this team. 13.33 apiece, and best bowling figure in the game, 3 for 9. Economy of 5.55. So very, very good economy there by Moeen Ali. So Moeen Ali would be at number 6. At number 7 now, let me see. I probably going to play two all-rounders to seam. Two all-rounders that can give me some seam, right? So we're going to go David Visa here at number 7. Yeah, so I will play him at number 7, and he did pretty well for the St. Lucia Kings. He bowled well, and I mean, we know that he's definitely capable of chipping in with the bat, right? He actually, let me see if I can pull it up here. He actually picked up 13 wickets. So, I have him there. And also, I might bat Pretorius ahead of him. Pretorius is the next guy that I have there. He actually picked up 16 wickets. So that was definitely good there by Pretorius. So he's also in that team. Those guys will be doing some bowling for us. Obviously I want him to weigh in with the bat, but the bowling is what's going to count for those two. They're all rounders, so obviously I want him to help with the bat. But yeah, that is how I have it there. So that is what 1, 2. Johnson Charles 1, Quinton Ducock 2, Pooran 3, Hetmaya 4, Pollard 5, Moen Ali 6. I have Visa 7, Pretorius 8. At number 9, this is where it gets a little tricky now. Number 9, I am thinking Sunil Narayan, Gudikish Moti, and Tikishani. Now, Sunil Narayan, his economy rate, pretty good. 7 matches, actually played 7 games, picked up 12 wickets. So obviously, if he had played more games, he probably would have picked up more wickets. You understand? Economy of 5.80, best in the game in a game of 2 for 13. You understand? Took them at 12.58 apiece. So I can understand his supporters wanting him to be there. We also have Goody Kishmoti, who I am, so I am lining up those 3 spinners, not the same type of spinners, but I am lining up those 3 in this here. So Sunil Narayan, I said Goody Kishmoti, he finished 3rd with 17 wickets, bowled extremely well. But if I'm being honest, I have to put Tikishani in this playing 11, finishing as the 2nd leading wicket taker. You understand, with 17 wickets. So, that I definitely have to put him in there. 17 wickets in 12 games. So I have him at number 9. At number 10, we have Noor Ahmed, the man that finished off with 22 wickets, the leading wicket taker coming out of CPL 2024. 12 matches. He took 22 wickets, as I said just now, 13.22. Piece, economy of 6.19, 3 for 18 was his best. And rounding off the number 11 spot, Alzari Joseph. Very, very happy to be calling Alzari Joseph's name in this one. Played 12 games, 16 wickets at 21.75 apiece. Not bad at all, not bad. Not the greatest, but not bad. Economy of 8.25, best in a game of 4 for 22. I mean, when you look at the other seamers in this tournament here, you definitely have to say hats off to Alzari Joseph, finishing up with 16 wickets. You understand? Finishing up at 5th with 16 wickets. So that's basically how I am doing it, my people. That's my playing 11 team of the, not even playing 11, team of the tournament. So once again, Charles, Quinton de Kock, Puran 3, Hetmaya 4, Pollard 5, Moen Ali 6, Visa 7, Pretorius 8, Tikishani 9, Noor Ahmed 10, and Alzari Joseph 11. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. Big up.